Poland 1, Austria 3, a massive win for Austria in Group D of the Euros. In the end, they got the job done. Of course, Poland did get the equaliser. Poland actually had a good start the second half, I thought. When they was going to bring on Lewandowski, he was going to come on and do something for them, but he didn't. Austria kept going and they got the win, a massive win for them. They get some big 3 points, and that's safe to say for Poland now. They are on 0 points with France left to play. It's safe to say it could be done for them. I think that is them out as well. But I'm joined with Charlie. I think Jordan will be joining us soon as well. Charlie, what do you make of that game, bro?
Yeah, big up, Josh. I wasn't on the watch long, but I watched it. I'm really impressed by Austria. I think that they need to get at least a point in the next game against the Netherlands. But I'm really impressed by the Austrians. I am. It was a good performance. I thought second half they really stepped it up. And in the end, they deserved to win. But look, it's a great win for Austria, and I think that's Poland pretty much out now. I'll be real, because they're on 0 points, Josh. And you think they're gonna have to beat France, and even that might not be enough. So I think that's Poland out, and a really disappointing tournament for the Polish, man. I know they're in a tough group, but they would have been confident going into this Austria game that they could get at least a result. But Austria, I was really impressed with them in the first game against France. They competed really well. And I thought today, especially second half, they showed their quality. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Austria looking good. And I think they're going to be a tough team to beat in this tournament, 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Jordan, what do you make of the game, bro? Austria 3-1. Obviously, you did some great commentary, by the way, on the watch along. So, big up.
I was listening.
Yeah, man, indeed. So Robert Lewandowski has that. He's cool. He's done. He's going back to Barcelona. Bye bye. See you soon. In the
he came on, didn't he? He didn't really do too much, but I think without Lewandowski, Poland are nowhere near as good.
Yeah, Jordan. So, what do you make of Austria performance today, Jordan?
Yeah, man, massive in after that disappointed performance against the French team. Indeed, after that own goal, and they lost the game 1-0. Indeed, coming back and really finding themselves to get a big win. Indeed, that's very good indeed. Massive. I'm very, very happy for Ralph Rangnick indeed, but I hope him win his last match in the group. So, yeah, indeed. So big up to Austria, man. Bouncing back from that 1-0 defeat to the France.
I like Ralph Rangnick. Josh. I think he's a good manager, and his style of football is decent as well. Like, look, against France, because I'm going to give them credit just for how they've been this whole tournament. They were good against France. You know what I mean? They gave them a really good game, and today, especially second half, they showed some really good quality. And both teams had good spells throughout the game. I thought it was a decent watch. I watched most of it. Not all of it, but I watched most of it. And yeah, Austria looking good, man. You know what I mean? They haven't even got David Alaba, who is probably one of their most important players, and he's not even in the squad. So imagine if they had David Alaba in there as well, they'd be even harder to beat. So I've been really impressed with Austria. I knew it'd be a tight game. Kind of lived up to that expectation, but Austria deserved the win. Second half, really well done by them. And now they need to get at least a point from the Dutch, but maybe 3 points might be enough. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, obviously, talking about the game, obviously Austria got the perfect start, going 1-0 up from a header from their centre back.
I remember that.
Their number 3. great bit of play from Austria it was for that first goal, and there's a great header from the number 3 there. But then, of course, after that, Poland did get the equalizer from Pete, whatever his name is. But yeah, that was, I thought, that was a decent goal from them. As you know, they got equalizer, and then I actually thought Poland started the second half the better side, and I thought there's having there's putting the pressure on Austria, but Austria defended well, and then Barma Gunter, that guy looks a fantastic player, by the way. Fantastic goal he scored for Austria second. What a finish that was from him. And as I said, yeah, this Barma Gunter guy, I thought he had a fantastic game overall as well. He obviously does play at RB Leipzig, so.
And then the penalty as well.
He's a well-known player. And then the penalty, from Arnautovic to kill the game off.
You think it was a penalty?
I'm going to see it again. So
I think
I'm going to see it now. Let's have a look.
I don't know. It didn't look like Szczesny really touched him that much, but you can see why it was given as well. So
yeah, so it's a great ball originally. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Yeah, it's a bit sore.
But at the end of the day, Austria were the better team because they had the same amount of shots.
I don't know about that penalty, Charlie. I'll be honest.
No, that's what I was thinking at the time. Look, the first goal for Austria is a good ball in from the left-hand side, and it's a great header. So that's fair enough. And then they're going to show the goal, so I'll talk about them when they come. But look, for me, Austria were the better team. They had 8 shots on target compared to Poland's 3. So Austria created the better chances. They both had the same amount of shots, but Austria definitely created the better chances. And Austria, I'll tell you what, looking decent. And I think in the last game, they got a real chance of giving Netherlands a tough game. But whatever happens, right, if they do or don't go through, they've done well this tournament. The way they've competed, and today as well, in a game that they would have been confident of winning, and they did it in good fashion.
Just in the first goal again, a great cross.
Yeah.
Actually, from a throw-in it was. From a throw-in.
Oh, yeah.
Bounced back out.
Poland's equaliser is a long ball into the box. Poland's equaliser is just a ball into the box, a shot that's blocked. It falls to the player. He taps it in. Poland will be disappointed, man. Did Poland even get out of the group in the last World Cup?
No, they didn't.
So, no. Disappointing for Poland, man. I usually...
Oh no! In the last Euros they got groups, yeah. But in the last World Cup they obviously lost to France in knockout stages.
Oh, okay. So they made they made the knockouts. So the last 2 Euros have been grouped in. No, that's mad.
Yeah, this is Poland's equaliser. Great cross into the box, headed away, of course. Back in, blocked, deflection. A bit scrappy of a goal that was, but a goal is a goal, ain't it? At the end of the day.
Yeah, and, it is. Well, Poland did well to recycle it back into the box, but yeah, look, Austria really impressive, and I thought against France, if they just had that bit more quality up front against France, they could have got a draw. Like, I was really impressed with the pressure they put on France, the way they handled France's defence, and yet again, Jordan, Austria have delivered a good performance.
Wow, guys, wow. Wow! Look who is on bench.
Camavinga. Camavinga. Camavinga.
No, Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, Mbappe's bench, yeah.
Giroud's on the bench as well.
Is Camavinga starting, Jordan?
No, he's on the bench.
Jordan, he's on the bench. Oh man. Camavinga's been benched, Jordan. But no, yeah, this Austrian side, man, looking very, very good under Ralf Rangnick.
What was the second goal like again? I can't remember.
From obviously Barden Gunter, he just placed it into the bottom corner.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Yes, that was a good finish. Yeah, honestly, Austria could have scored more in that second half. Wow, that's a good Dutch team. We'll talk about Austria here, but now look, actually, this is linked towards Netherlands and France. So if Netherlands and France draw, Poland are out, I think, or Poland can't get in. No, well, what am I on about? If Netherlands and France,
Poland, there's still a very slight chance of Poland can make it. if they beat, they have to beat France. If they beat France, then they're on 3 points, and they have to hope Austria lose.
If Netherlands and France draw, Austria could still have a chance of getting into the top, finishing in second place. That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
Yeah, because both teams will be on 4 points, obviously.
Yeah, and then Austria will be on 3. Yeah, it's interesting. This group's interesting still, but look, for me, Poland are out. Because to leave yourselves having to beat France to have any chance of going through, 3 points may or may not be enough. We don't know yet. I think 4 points is nearly a guarantee. But to go beat France, Josh, it's going to be a tough ask.
But what if, yeah, France win their game against Netherlands? They win 6 points. Will they really? Do you think they'll rotate on the final game? Because they did the same against Tunisia in the World Cup, and Tunisia beat them 2-1.
Very.
Yeah,
very true. So yeah, Poland will be hoping that France win tonight. So France probably rotate. But look, France rotating, by the way, still can bring in the likes of Olivier Giroud and players off the bench. France rotating, Josh, is like, you know what I mean? Most of their players, Josh, on the bench are like, they'll be eager in that final game to state their claim. Like Kanate as well, if he starts, if France win tonight, Fofana, Coman, Klaus, you know what I mean? So for me, I can't see Poland beating France. This was their chance today to get the 3 points or get at least a draw. But even a draw would have been not the best. But yeah, disappointing tournament for Poland. Against Netherlands, they did all right, but against Austria, especially second half, they didn't deserve to win the game.
If we look at the table, obviously this is what it says. See, that was a massive win for Austria right now.
Yeah, they're in the mix.
3 points at the moment. Even if they lose to Netherlands, 3 points, will that be enough? We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Fair play to Austria. They've given themselves a chance, Josh. You know what I mean? They've given themselves a chance whatever happens against Netherlands. So, for me, a draw is the aim. But go for a win, because Austria, if they play on the front foot like they like to do, and you know what I mean, Austria are a good team. I like the way Austria play. They've got some good players, and I think they're a solid team. They're one of them solid teams, well organised, and they've got some quality. They remind me a bit of a Switzerland, really, to a degree.
Well, I mean, many people call them dark horses for a reason, Charlie.
Yeah, because Switzerland are a tough team to beat, aren't they?
Yeah. I think Austria. I mean, even last Euros when Italia played against Austria, look how tough that was for Italy.
Oh yeah,
it took Chiesa extra time to send us through.
Oh yeah, you played against them in the Euros. I remember now. Yeah, so they're a good team, and look, they've given themselves a chance. I like the way they had some chances. They could have probably made it. They could have had a few more in the second half. Like that they could have had. It should have been 4-1 in the end. But
yeah, I think that Bayern Munich player missed an absolute sitter as well towards 3-1. The end.
I think they just about deserved to win the game. What did you think of the first half? Do you think it was? I thought it was quite even.
Quite even, yeah. I thought it was quite even. But
then I thought
chances.
And then obviously Austria just stepped up second half. But I tell you what, yeah, I mean, not an easy game playing against Austria. They really aren't. You know what I mean? They're a decent team, and their manager, he's very experienced. You know what I mean? Got a lot of
Ralf Rangnick, yeah.
United, and look what he's doing for Austria. They played well against France. I know they didn't get anything, and then they beat Poland in good fashion. So
yeah, exactly. This Austrian side, I mean, they don't mess about. I remember in the friendlies they beat Turkey 6-1 in the friendly. They beat Germany 2-0 in the friendly as well. You know, they was good in. I think they drew a Belgium.
Yeah, they're a good team.
So they are a good side, man. And I think there's a chance they could go through as a third best placed team, as we know. But if they beat Netherlands, obviously, and Netherlands if they draw tonight, Netherlands, then they can go second as well, and that'll be massive for them. Netherlands will drop down to the third as a third place team.
Imagine that! Wow.
Yeah,
but look,
it's crazy.
Everything you said is right. this is what I'm saying. Before a tournament, it is important to build momentum, even if they are friendlies to a degree, because Austria beat Slovakia 2-0, we beat Belgium. They smashed Turkey 6-1, Josh, as you said. They beat Serbia, they drew with Switzerland, and they beat Germany so they've been playing well for a long time, and they've carried it over to where it matters most.
100%. And look, and you know, they got some good players there. You know, Sabitzer had a great game today, I thought, for them. Obviously, Barmer Guntar from Leipzig, the guy who scored a second goal, was fantastic for them. You got this guy called Seaward in the midfield, again from RB Leipzig. You've got the likes of Danso, who came off the bench. He should have started. I thought he's a good defender.
I was
obviously Arnautovic up front as well. It's a shame. I mean, imagine if they had David Alaba as well.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I hope they get through, because I'll be interested to see how they get on in the round of 16. But look, they're not guaranteed to go through yet, but they're giving themselves a good chance in a very tough group, and that's all you can do. Like, if you're an Austrian fan, Josh, before the Euros, you're thinking to yourself, Netherlands and France, we probably expect to lose that, but put up a good fight. Maybe nick a draw if we're lucky. Maybe get a draw out one of them 2 games. But then that Poland game, Josh, that's the game that they've been thinking about winning. But I think Austria can give any team a tough game. They're well organised. They play some good football. They've got some decent players. Yeah, I think they're a good outfit, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, as you said before, Charlie, you know, they've got a good manager there, Ralf Rangnick. We know he was Man United manager, but he's played some great football with them. You know, as you said, I think they impressed against France as well. You know, I thought they gave them a great game. I thought they got unlucky not to get anything out of that game, really. You know, they created chances there as well, and that's against France as well. We know how good they are. So, you know, I think they'll give Netherlands a great game. Last game of the group. It'd be interesting to see how that's going to determine what's going to happen tonight as well. If Netherlands somehow win, they'll be on 6 points, of course. France on 3
I'll tell you what, if Netherlands win tonight, that's an interesting... Wow, imagine that, France on 3 points going into the final game. But look...
Yeah, against Poland, yeah.
In that Netherlands-France game, I know that's the next game that's coming up, that links to this group. Anything can happen. Netherlands could win, France could win. That's going to be a blockbuster of a clash. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is next. That is next. But Poland, once again, guys, disappointing. I know they haven't had Lewandowski in the first game. He didn't play at all. You know, he came off the bench. I don't think he's fully fit. Clearly, something's wrong with him, Lewandowski. You know, he's no longer their main guy. Yeah, they missed Milik as well from, you know, Juventus. He was out injured as well. But yeah, I think Poland will be disappointed with that, man. Very disappointed with that. I feel as you said, out of the 2 games, Netherlands, France, they'll be looking at Austria thinking we could at least got a point there.
100%.
But
look, for me, Poland, they weren't bad first half, but second half, I think Austria just upped it and Poland just didn't quite get going. I think without Lewandowski, maybe they're just lacking that bit of quality going forwards. I thought against Netherlands they didn't do too bad. Like they put up a good fight, but to lose 3-1 against Austria, it's disappointing for Poland. They'll be really disappointed with that. That's a really poor result for the Polish.
Yeah, for sure. Look, guys, we're going to get ready for the next game now. Of course, massive game coming up. France, Netherlands against the French, of course, today. Really look forward to it, guys.
And it has a big impact on Austria and Poland, pretty much. Well, mainly Austria. For Poland, it don't really matter. They just got to win their next game and hope. But for Austria, if them 2 draw, Austria still could have a chance of getting into the top 2. You know what?
Yeah.
If France beat Netherlands, Josh, I'll say one more thing, obviously.
Yeah.
France beat Netherlands. Netherlands v Austria is a massive game. Like, do you know what I mean? Both teams will be on 3 points. And if Austria could leapfrog the Netherlands, but look,
Austria, that's true, man. If France win today, the Netherlands stay on 3 points. So obviously that final game becomes amazing to watch.
Yeah. Or
because whoever wins that will get second place.
100%. And that's what I mean. It's important for probably the Netherlands to get a draw tonight, I say, because, like, imagine that. Yeah, like, 3 points might not even be enough. So that would be like a straight shootout, nearly.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
now, well done to Austria, man. Good performance. They've been
great
good this
performance,
Euros.
Austria. Great performance, Austria. But Jordan, anything you want to say before we go, bro?
Yes, indeed. Kamavinga. Yeah, indeed. Bye, Robert Ledowski. All the best.
Massive. Jordan, give me a massive before we get out of here.
Massive,
How
man.
old is Lewandowski now? I think that's it for him then. Final
30, 32, I think.
maybe he could go to next World Cup if Poland make it, but yeah, disappointing for Poland, man.
Yeah, for sure. Look, guys, we're going to move on to the next watch long now. 7:30, about just over 10 minutes. The big one, man. Netherlands versus France. We'll see you there. Big up everyone, and we are out of here. We'll see you for that one.
Back and forth.